having a wonderful, blessed Monday morning. Grammie's having a wonderful, blessed Monday morning. And I might have to close those windows behind me because, girl, I'm looking like an angel. And you guys ain't going to be able to see anything I do this morning. You guys hang around. We're going to put together a quick breakfast. It's about 7:32, and Grammie's got to be at work at 8:30, and I hadn't had no breakfast, and we got to get some breakfast in me so I can keep my temple looking good and keep my temple satisfied. We'll be right back. Okay, we in a hurry this morning, so we gonna have to get right on this breakfast. I've got my skillet heating up. I'm gonna turn you guys in. I'm gonna try to build everything right here on the stove. It's gonna be a quick, easy breakfast. Now, I will tell you, probably about 10 years ago, I lost over 100 pounds. I was weighing about 320 pounds at the time, and I lost over 100. And I did it by eating low-carb wraps, high protein. And when I lost weight last year, I kind of was doing the same thing, but I was doing measured meals, like, you know, the little meals that you go, the Michelini leans and stuff like that. But I want to get back to eating real food, learning how to eat that food, learning how to get this temple. Get it going. Trying to get myself pumped up this morning. And I'm just energetic this morning, let me tell you. So I'm going to show you one of the meals that I made myself. Now, if you want to eat a whole egg, you don't have to eat the egg whites. You can do whatever you like. We're going to be adding some different things into this, and it's going to be good, and it's going to be delicious. And I just realized I forgot to grab my turkey sausage and my turkey bacon. I think this morning, since I'm in a hurry, I'm just going to go with some good old turkey bacon. So I'm going to go ahead and spray my pan. Let me get you guys turned down. Turned down for what? Just kidding. Let me get you guys turned down where you can see. Let's get you guys turned down. I think you'll be able to see everything right there. Let's get you back just a smidgen. We're going to spray this pan with some spray. You're going to want to try to use spray instead of oil. And most everybody knows how to eat healthy. There's so many videos out there for it, but I'm going to put 2 pieces of turkey bacon in there. And this turkey bacon is running about 30 calories per slice. So that's 60 calories that we put in there. We didn't use any oil, so let me set that to the side. Now, we are going to use 3 egg whites. And I got to separate them. And I don't get rid of the egg yolks. I have a dog that has a wheat allergy. She has problems with any kind of dog food we give her. So I save these egg yolks, and that's what she eats. She eats a lot of egg and chicken and tuna. We actually have to prepare food for her just like I do my human family. We have to take care of those fur babies, so these won't go to waste. So, and you'll see how quick this comes together. And you'll be ready to eat. Okay, there's our 3 egg whites. Okay, let me grab me a towel. I usually keep a towel on my shoulder, but Grammie's all out of sync this morning. I've got some pre-washed spinach, and I'm just going to kind of shred it up with my hands, rip it and tear it up. I like the stems. If you don't like the stems, you can cut those stems out of there. I don't mind them. I actually like them. I'm going to add that to it. And to this, I'm going to add maybe about a teaspoon of salsa. I'm about out of salsa. I use salsa for everything. So, now we're going to take this turkey bacon, flip it over. Turkey bacon is one of those things, it's if you cook it too long, it gets too crispy, and then, which I don't mind it. I'll eat it any kind of way, but, so, you can just see I'm mixing that spinach into those egg whites. We're going to add a little bit of pepper and just a teeny bit of salt, because I am having to watch my salt. Okay, now to this, I've already washed these and rubber banded them back up, but I'm going to I try to pre-wash all of my veggies. It saves me time later on. And cut the ends off. I got a little trash thing over here off camera. And I'm going to cut up 2 onions into there. We're just going to slice those onions. I'll be so glad when I have some fresh coming out of the garden, because the ones that come from the store are a little bit shady. But I'm not going to waste a bit of it. Maybe that much. Okay, we're going to spray this pan again. Alright, and right to this pan. Make sure those are sliding now. They are. I need a little bit of spray right there. I can feel it sticking. I always check my pan because your egg whites will stick quickly. And then I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. And I'm going to go in right on top of this. Just right on top of there. It's going to be so good, girls and boys. It's going to be delicious. And it's nutritious. And I just kind of do like that. Get that egg white all around in there. Your bacon now has become part of that. So when that's kind of cooking a little bit, I'm going to put some of my ingredients back in the refrigerator, because remember, I got to be at work pretty soon. And I wanted to spend a little time with you guys this morning. We had a busy weekend, an extremely busy weekend. It was my father-in-law's birthday this weekend. My little girl had travel basketball. We had to go all the way over to Tennessee, and that's going to stick a little bit, but it's okay, because it's not an omelet, it is a scramble. We're just going to kind of... Don't you just love it when a plan comes together like some eggs that are sticking? I have made this 100 times and don't stick, because I'm making it for you guys today and I want it to be perfect. It's going to stick on me. But we're just going to go ahead and roll with it, because Grammie's got to get to work. So let's turn that heat down just a little bit. I'm going to hit it with just a little bit more spray. That will help it. Okay. So now let me grab me a plate. Over here. Now I got these low carb tortillas, and their mission. These are 70 calories a piece. I have found them with 50, but they were out of them this time. But these are a whole wheat, and you see they hold up good. Some of them are so soft they don't hold up too good. I'm gonna stick this in the refrigerator real quick. And let me tell you about this ball game we went to. I always like to share my weekend adventures and my stories with you guys. I like this crispy, so it's not going to bother me a bit. So now, what we're going to do is, I've got the heat completely off of it. We're going to hit it with some cheese. But we went and we played 2 teams over in Tennessee, and Grammie's originally from Tennessee. But we played this one team, and I promise you, there was a 15-year-old boy on it. And my daughter was in the 7th grade league, which are 12 and 13-year-olds. And we thought, oh, there's just no way. And of course, nowadays you can't say anything. You just have to kind of like that. And here's the thing: what if this is a 13-year-old girl? You don't want to run her self-esteem, so you just stay quiet. You just kind of let things go on. That's my breakfast this morning, guys. Don't that look delicious? We'll just wrap that up and eat it, and that's nice pure protein and deliciousness. Just pure protein and deliciousness. I wanted to show y'all that I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've had a bad weekend of eating because we had celebration and cake and KFC, and one brought Long John Silver and one brought KFC, and so Grammie didn't eat too good yesterday, but it's Monday. I'm back on track. I'm going to go for my walking. I'm going to eat my breakfast. Take my vitamins. It's going to be good. But let me tell you the story. So, nobody wanted to say anything, because you just don't know. And like I said, you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. So, I thought, oh my goodness. And my little girl's one of the taller ones on the team. So, I knew she was going to be guarding this lady. I'm going to call him a lady because I want to make sure that my video gets out there and they see it, that it's not offending anybody. But this was a pretty good sized child. I was so proud of my daughter and our team. We won against that team, and my daughter, I always like to say, she made them pack a lunch. She made them pack a lunch, and it was just a wonderful game, and we ended up winning. And they were so gracious, and they were so kind and so wonderful. The parents were so wonderful, and it was just one of those good games where the parents are cheering and nobody's arguing and fussing. And if we had said something about that child, it would have offended that family, offended that group of people. Sometimes you just got to let something that you think is wrong be right, so that the right thing can happen. And I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys this morning. I hope that made sense. Because sometimes when we get our feelings in a ruffle, our hurt feelings, and we get them in a feather, we can make things about 100,000 times worse. So we ended up winning. It wasn't that big of a deal. That child got to play. Feelings weren't hurt. Parents weren't hurt. And everybody got along. That's the way the world's got to work. Well, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm visiting to grab me a fork. Because now it's about 10 minutes to 8. And Grammie's got to be at work at 8:30. I put me a little sprinkling of cheese. And I'm going to kind of guesstimate how many calories are in this. I'm going to say maybe 100 calories for all of the egg white I had. And we know that that's 60 for that bacon. The vegetables, it's about 10 calories, 15 calories for them. And the cheese and the tortilla, I'm going to say I'm eating under 300 calories right here for this deliciousness. And if you don't like the stuff I put in it, make your own. Make your own. It's so good. And like I said, about 10 years ago, I had my weight down. And it was by eating a wrap in the morning, oatmeal, eating a lot of high fiber things. We're going to do this. We're going to have some delicious food still, but we're going to eat good. Well, you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. I love you guys, and I'm praying for you guys, and I can't wait to spend a little more time with you. I'll see you on Wednesday for Wednesday encouragement. Hopefully the Lord will use me, and I'll be able to say something that will help set somebody free. Nothing else, I'll set myself free. He'll use me to set myself free in some things I'm going through. I can't set myself free, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Grammie's tongue-tied, she's ready to eat this morning. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.